Hey Taurus, how are you? It's Tiffany. I missed you guys. I'm glad to be back. If you're new, welcome. This is going to be your Taurus January 2018 Spirit Guides reading. It's 2018. Hey, 2018 is going to be a good year. I just know it. I've never been this excited about a new year. Let me tell you. There's been some growing pains, but 2018 gonna be the one, baby. Okay, so this is for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This reading is not going to resonate with everybody, so please check that. Check your Sun, Moon, and Rising. One might resonate more than the other, or they might all be on point, okay? It does help you get deeper meaning. If you like a personal reading, all the information is below, the pricing, how to reach me, etc., etc. If you'd like to follow me on social media, that information is below as well. And if you would like to donate, okay? That's not, you don't have to, but it's appreciated, let me tell you. All right, so let's get started. And I'm using my Aquarian Tarot deck to start us off. What do you have for my Taurus? Thank you, guys. Happiness, abundance, and peace. Taurus. Crowns this reading for Taurus. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so it might be time to come out of your shell a little bit. You got the Hermit in reverse. So maybe you just been indoors a lot, been keeping to yourself a lot, being kind of antisocial. We all kind of go into those modes, but I feel like Taurus especially, y'all a lot of you like to be at home, okay? But it might be time to get out and about, to really go for what you know. Socialize a little bit, make business contacts, etc. You have for my Taurus. Oh, okay. That one flipped out. All right. Okay. Let me kind of take this in. Okay, sure. So you might have been hermiting yourself. You taking some time. It could have been time that you needed to be alone, to do some studying, to do some spiritual study, to reflect, contemplate, journal. That could have been you, but I feel like that time is coming to an end. You've learned some lessons, and now it's time to get back out there. Okay. Card that jumped out for you is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Anytime I see the Nine of Swords, this is a card to me about sleepless nights, anxiety, excuse me, worry. When I see it in reverse, I feel like, how can I put this? I'm always going to say don't worry, because worry never makes a situation better. However, when I see this card in reverse, there may be some areas that need your attention or that you can be concerned about, but there's never any need to worry, okay? Worry and faith can't live in the same house. So if you have faith in God and your ancestors, however your spirituality is set up, if you believe, okay, then there's no need to worry. I'm just going to leave that there. All right. What Spirit is helping you with, you have this 10 of Rods or 10 of Wands in reverse. For you in this reading, I feel like you've been working really, really hard on something, for a while. And that might be why you had that Hermit card, because you was kind of like solo dolo. Let me work on this. And it could have been working on things within yourself. It could have been things at work, a relationship, a family situation, all of those things. But I feel like I want to say the hard part is coming to an end. I also want to say I feel like the time has come to an end where you should be doing everything yourself. Okay? It's kind of like if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. That's not always the case. There are people that want to help you, and there are good people that can help you without you having to micromanage and look over their shoulder. You don't have to go it alone is what I'm getting from this. I feel like Spirit is trying to help you realize that you don't have to feel burdened. Okay, so God is really trying to unburden you at this time, you know, telling you to kind of lay down your troubles, lay down your worries, and maybe letting you know that you don't have to continue to isolate yourself. It's time to get back out there and be a member of society and live life. Okay, that's what we're here to do. We're here to live. All right. Spirit wants you to know. And let's see, you got two major arcanas. The Hermit is a major arcana. Justice is a major arcana. So with this Justice card, I feel like Spirit wants you to know that things are going to be balanced soon. Okay. It might feel like in a certain situation you're doing all the work. It might feel like in multiple situations you're doing all the work. Feel like things are going to come into balance. I also feel with this card is whatever you're going through is going to be handled fairly. Okay. Now, things being handled fairly and things working out in your favor might be two different things, right? Because to be fair, maybe you made some situations and justice is coming down on you. I don't really get too much of that in this reading. I feel like this is talking about if it's unfair that you've been doing all the work by yourself, whether it be at home, whether it be in your place of business, things are going to balance out soon. Okay, I feel like this is talking about balancing the scales of giving and receiving. Okay. I also feel like this could be talking about balancing your emotions, okay? Because you might have been carrying some really heavy emotional burdens and your Spirit is helping you to lay those down, okay? What Spirit wants you to do with this Three of Cups in reverse, and I say this again, Spirit is telling you to get back out there, okay? This card upright is about celebration, is about socializing, especially I feel like my Taurus people that are looking for work or trying to expand their horizons as far as business contacts, or this is you meeting people, and it's in reverse because you can't meet people in the house. You got this card telling you in reverse to get out the house. Okay, there are people that you can get out there and meet that are going to help you in some way. It might be help you spiritually. Might be some really nice new friends that you meet, like you finally find your tribe. It could be, like I said, people that you already know that you run into and you bump into, and they say, I ain't seen you in a long time. I love you. Give me a hug. Give me a kiss. And they say, oh, you look beat the fuck up. What's wrong with you? You're like, man, I ain't had a job in 9 months. And that person say, what? I just started a company like 2 years ago. Why don't you come work for me or whatever? That's just the example. But there are people that want to help you, but you got to get out there, okay? Nobody knows what you're going through if you're going it alone. It's like closed mouth can't get fed, okay? So it's time to know that you don't have to shoulder every burden by yourself. You're just going through way too much, and it's time to get back out there in life and let things balance themselves out and work themselves out, okay? Once you get out the house, once you get back and become a member of society and a member of life, you're going to be victorious, okay? With this Six of Rods, with this Six of Wands, you see how it's like this person just riding on their high horse, head held up high. This is going to be you. This is a card of victory, okay? So you will be victorious. All right, things will work out. So there's no need to worry, and there's no need to really sit in the house and like sulk and go through things alone or do all the hard work alone. Or come Come on. People love you. People like you. Get out there and mingle. It can help your business life. It can help your personal life. But you just gotta, if you've been cooped up in the house, or you've been depressed, or you've been going through a lot of things on your own, it's time to get back out there. Okay. And I know this is not going to resonate with everybody, but that's the strong message that I'm getting. Okay. Now I'm going to add Spirit Messages by John Holland. Excuse me. What do you have for my Taurus for January 2018? Okay. Stay connected. Okay. I feel like that's talking about not only your connection to spirit or to God or to the creator, however you want to say it, but also your connection to other human beings. I just heard reach out and touch somebody. Okay. Like I said, you don't have to go it alone. You don't have to be cooped up in the house by yourself. There's people who love you and want to support you waiting for you. Okay. To cheer, to toast it up, to live life. Have for my Taurus. January 2018. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna shuffle these one more time. I feel like all these same cards just came out. So give me a moment. You might get them again. Okay. Oh, okay. That one's for you, definitely. All right. So that's actually a card about embracing the moment. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Now that's speaking to me. All right. So like I said, this card, stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as divine source. Yet many of us have the tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. Okay, reconnecting to source and source energy, it's talking about your personal power. It's talking about the power of the divine. It's talking about knowing that everything is going to be okay. Knowing, you see how this card was talking about being alone and then it's in reverse. Knowing that you're not alone. Okay? You're not alone. It might feel like that sometimes. Sometimes maybe feel lonely, but you're not alone. Okay? God's got your back. Your loved ones that have passed on to the other side have your back. Okay, so that's what it's talking about, staying connected. And there's people around you, like I said, that have your back. Sometimes with Taurus, sometimes with humans in general, our pride gets wounded and we don't want to be around anyone and we kind of shut ourselves in. It's time, okay, I heard that song, I feel like busting loose. It's time to bust loose and do you, baby. Okay. You got to embrace the moment. That was the one that flew out. And it says, embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is you're changing your energy. Okay, so have that zeal, that zest for life again. Feel gratitude that you woke up this morning, that you got breath in your body to go out here and do it again. You know, Give yourself some positive affirmations. But where it's talking about not judging yourself and not judging other people, all that's talking about, baby, is love. When you accept yourself exactly how you are, highest form of love. When you accept other people without wanting to change them, that is the highest energy of all. Okay? And you will see things around you begin to change. Because remember, everything out here is just a manifestation of everything going on in here. Okay? So take yourself as you are. We all make mistakes. That's your ego that be telling you, oh, I'm not where I thought I would be. Oh, I'm not good enough. You are good enough. And when you accept yourself, you can accept others. And you can experience true love, unconditional love. Okay? And that transcends all those lower level vibrations and negative energies. And it opens the door for abundance. And it makes life seem like it's not as hard. Okay? It's hard because we go against the grain, because we resist what's going on instead of just accepting things as they are right now. Okay? Ooh, this is getting real. Okay. Spirit is helping you with intuitive nudges. So God is going to show you the path to make things easier. Okay? Remember I said Spirit is helping you not have to carry this load by yourself because you're not alone. It says intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born with a profound sense of inner knowing. So this is about tapping into your intuition. And once you make that connection back with the divine, with love, which is the most high energy, see that? That eye is going to open and you're going to know what to do instead of second guessing yourself all the time. That's what causes you to worry. Okay. Then you got trust. Okay. This is talking about trusting that things are going to turn out the way that they're supposed to. Everything is as it should be. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. You want to make the safe bet all the time, but this is talking about trusting what's in your heart. That's how God is talking to you, through your heart, right? Our mind can play so many tricks on us. God is talking to you right now through your heart. What is it put on your heart to do? Who is it put on your heart to be? Trust that right now. And know, like I said, that things will balance out. Okay? This is a very karmic card. Things will be handled fairly. Okay? Then you have a card, breathe. And I think this is talking to you a lot about not worrying. All right? Connection between the inside and out. Universe to spirit. True sign of faith. Do you worry about where your next breath is going to come from? Use that same faith and stop worrying about where your next meal is going to come from, where your next rent or mortgage payment is going to come from. Trust that you're taken care of, because you are. Okay? Then underneath the deck, you got dream talk. So I see that. I see intuitive nudges. I feel like there's going to be a lot of divine information coming your way. And it says your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks to you through your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to signs, signals. When you ask for answers, know that they can be delivered to you in an odd way sometimes. Okay? Maybe you ask a question and then you trip over something and you look down and read it and it's some crazy shit. That happened to me the other day. I was going through something and I started praying and I was walking across this parking lot and it was a piece of paper on the ground and I looked down. Guess what it said? It said, God, I need a miracle. And I just laughed and laughed and laughed. Because I said, now y'all trying to be funny. But pay attention to the signs and signals. Okay? You are really being divinely assisted and divinely guided at this time. Be open to receive that. And just know that you don't have to go it alone. Okay? What you have for my Taurus? And this is my Universal Love deck by Tony Carmine Salerno. Half for my Taurus. January 2018. Happiness, abundance, and peace. Oh, okay. Celebration, okay? So there's going to be a reason to celebrate. Like I said, things are changing, okay? You know me, I celebrate before the thing has really physically manifested because I know it's coming, okay? And I feel the feeling of having it, and that's what brings it closer. That's what manifestation is. Believing. Taurus. January 2018. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, nice. Oh, I love it. Okay, so like I said, you got the celebration. And one of the things that you can celebrate is your connection to divine source, okay? You can celebrate that the time of being alone and carrying a heavy load and a burden is over. It's ended. Universal heart, okay? God is with you. The universe has your back. Divine knowledge is being given to you right now. All right? Transmutation. You're changing, okay? You're changing. And it's because of some things that happened. It's because some karmic debts have been paid, okay? And things are changing for you in a good way. Spirit says love, okay? Don't be afraid to love. That's why you got this card talking about not judging yourself and not judging others. Love. Being around people you love, right? Stop pushing everybody away. Stop isolating yourself because you're not alone. And it's not meant for you to be alone at this time. And you don't have to be, okay? Then underneath you have golden memories. And for a lot of my Taurus, I know you are missing somebody who is no longer with you, whether that's through a breakup, a loss of communication because they've transitioned to the other side. It's time to stop isolating yourself. Think about the good times only. No regrets. Remember, you're not judging that person. You're not judging yourself. We cannot change the past. The best gift that you can give to yourself is to really live here in the present. Remember that love is going to transform everything. And that's what's going to create victory in your life. Real, true love and acceptance for yourself, others, in every situation. Okay? Love is amazing. And it's not just romantic love. It's just true, sincere. It's so many ways to love, to show yourself love. Saying the word just makes it feel good. You know, I want you to look in the mirror every day and look at yourself and tell yourself, I love you. Say, I love you. Look at yourself in the eyes. Tiffany, I love you. Whatever your name is. But you know what I'm saying. It's therapeutic. And it feels good. It feels good. Okay. So lastly, I'm going to pull one and look at the one underneath. And this is my Surrender deck by Judith Orloff. What do you have for my Taurus? Taurus. January 2018. Taurus. Oh, that's for you. That jumped right. Ah! Day tripping. Thank you. Taurus. Okay. And I know this is getting a little long. We on the way out. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so off top, surrender worry. And that 2 cards jumped out, okay? They trying to tell you, don't worry about anything. Wherever your mind goes, energy flows. You start thinking about that bullshit, that's what's going to manifest. It says, make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Stop second guessing yourself. You know what's in your heart. You're trusted. Trust your decisions. You're going in the right direction. Put that action to those plans, okay? You done thought about it long enough. Now it's time to put it into action and to not worry about it. Surrender your desire to control people. That's why this is telling you not to judge yourself and not to judge others. It says being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Okay? Stop trying to control everything. Surrender to your full power. Look at that. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Like this says, trust. Stop picking the safe choice all the time. You know you don't want to work at that lint factory no more. You want to be a violinist and you're good at it. So start auditioning. Again, that's just the crazy example. But you know what you want to do. Get out there and get it. This is the perfect time. It's the new year. Spirit has your back and they're already telling you that you will be victorious. I can't even say nothing else. Follow your intuition. Do what's in your heart. Love and accept yourself. Love and accept others. And make it do what it do. Okay? I love, 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 love you. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.